The team that we worked with this season for hair and makeup was amazing. Laurent Philippon is the hairstylist, and he just always takes my ideas and magnifies them times 10. So the hair was incredible. And the makeup inspiration was kind of sweet and 70s. We had Erin Parsons at Maybelline do this really cute sleepy eye and a sweetheart lip.
It's based on this sort of sleepy eye. It's based on the different skin tones, the way that he made the clothes with the pops of blue, the light blue, the dark blue, the eyes, some were black, lips super lacquered red. Some eyes are blue with the lips nude or brown. Yeah, I just want the girls to look cool, not heavy on the skin. I mean, I love the play on textures like he did on the clothes with like a glossy lip, a more matte eye. And it's not too much. It's makeup, but it's not too much. It's creating a really cool character.
This collection was inspired by skin and skin tones, textures. I wanted to take a lot of fabrics that look like skin colors and make them feel like skin. We used a lot of lace, a lot of leather, a lot of suede and jersey. We had a great collaboration this season with Habana. He's done our jewelry for about 3 or 4 seasons now, and he always hits it out the park.
Well, me and Rio, we've been working for, a few seasons now, actually. So the notes that he had for this season were to keep everything pretty much the same. It's always maintaining this global, futuristic type of feeling to it. On all the jewelry, the base is usually silver at the very most. But this time around, he actually wanted to refine and streamline things and keep things as minimal as possible, and also to kind of get some more commercial appeal so that other people can actually buy it and wear it and all that kind of stuff. Here are some of the drop earrings that kind of revolve around the Gypsy Sport theme, their Hattern emblem and logo. And there's also this mobile that is his Hattern charm, but it's done in some sort of mobile type of aesthetic. Very Calder in essence, in a way. It's always a little bit badass, but it's always very minimal and always really refined. We try and kind of maintain the balance for all that, not just for our line, but even for what we do with Gypsy.
I don't know if our customers' taste has changed very much, but I definitely know that our customer base is growing. We have a small online store that gets very regular traffic now, whereas before we were begging people to check us out. So it's growing pretty steadily.
I love Rio, and Rio sent me things that my grandkids have stolen, and so that's how I knew I was onto something. And now I'm a huge fan of his. I love anything that you can wear that doesn't define who you are gender-wise, and that's important to me. I wear it on the show, but every time I get something, if my grandkids are around, because they're all adult, things disappear. So I can now go and find the things that I want, and I can get them and not tell them I was here.
I love Gypsy Sport. It's one of Paper's favorite brands. I'm so happy that he's been so embraced by the fashion community. Winning the Vogue CFDA Fashion Fund Award is really kind of a testament that people at all levels of fashion recognize that this is what New York is about, diversity and different points of view. And, to have a city that has Ralph Lauren and Gypsy Sport gives me a lot of hope for the future of fashion. I loved the guy with the little lip jewelry and the long lace dress. I thought was super fun. I thought that some of the bigger pieces, kind of the corduroy, I'm from the Midwest, I love corduroy, what can I tell you? And some of the striped kind of velour or corduroy pieces looked very fun and very reminiscent of 90s hip hop, so I thought that was fun.
My favorite piece is this jacket right over here. This is authentic shearling. It's satin lined, which is really nice. And this is a puffer material with our seasonal print, which is all different skin tones. I just never can get enough ideas out onto the runway, so I'm always sewing up to the last minute. I wish I could have more fashion shows more often.
It's a very personal point of view, super diverse, super what the kids are into, gender fluid, and you know, I sometimes feel a little bit old seeing what Gypsy Sport does, which is good because I am a little bit old, so I need to be shaken up a little bit by the young kids like Rio.
I don't know a lot about fashion or what it should look like or what it does look like. I only know what I like. There's nobody like him. You know, I'm excited by what he's doing and the kind of fabrics he's using and the colors and, you know, I don't know. I just like it.
Her name is Deandra. She opened my show last season and she was pregnant. I thought it was really cool to have a pregnant model on the runway. And she had the baby last month, so I invited her back to model and she brought the baby along. I think confidence and individuality is super important for any customer. It doesn't matter what size, gender, color you are. I think if you're confident, you'll carry anything off.